Hello everyone. Today, our story is Myra's home. Enjoy the story and good luck. The sun spilled gently over the rooftops of Greenleaf Village, a peaceful little haven tucked between rolling hills and the edge of an ancient forest. Every morning, a young girl named Myra slipped on her boots, grabbed her walking stick, and greeted her flock of sheep with a soft whistle. She was the village shepherd, a job she had inherited from her grandfather. Though she was small, she carried the responsibility with a kind heart and a bright smile. Myra loved the whispering woods. To her, they were more than just trees and trails. Sunlight danced through the leaves, birds sang cheerful songs, and the breeze always seemed to be whispering secrets just for her. The forest was her sanctuary, a place of calm she cherished more than anything. But as the days grew warmer, a small thought began to stir in her heart. While her sheep grazed, she would look up at the birds soaring high above the canopy. "I wonder what it would be like to fly so far away," she whispered. She'd heard travelers speak of glittering rivers and towering mountains beyond the hills, and a quiet longing bloomed inside her. Is this all I'm meant to do for the rest of my life? That night, as the sky melted into twilight, Myra sat at the edge of the woods, feeling restless. An old barn owl perched on a nearby branch, its golden eyes watching her knowingly. She looked up and sighed, "Mr. Owl, do you ever wish you could see more than this forest?" The owl blinked slowly, then spread its enormous wings and glided silently into the moonlight. It soared in a wide, graceful arc before returning to its branch, gazing down at Myra and then over to her flock dozing peacefully in the grass. It gave a soft hoot, as if to say, "Look again." Myra furrowed her brow, then followed the owl's gaze. She saw her sheep curled up safely, trusting her completely. She heard the gentle hum of the forest settling down for the night, the crickets chirping, the leaves rustling like a lullaby. For the first time, she truly saw it not as a boundary, but as a home. The next morning, that lesson came to life. A young lamb had wandered off into a thick patch of brambles, its panicked bleats cutting through the air. Myra's heart leapt, but she stayed calm. She followed its cries, speaking softly the whole way, until she found it tangled but unharmed. Gently, she freed it and watched as it happily returned to the flock. In that moment, a wave of warmth washed over her. She realized just how much they needed her. As she sat beneath her favorite tree later that day, Myra took it all in. The birds, the deer peeking from the shadows, the sheep grazing contentedly around her, they all had a place in this world, and so did she. Her purpose wasn't to fly away, but to care for the little world that had always cared for her. It was in the quiet moments, the gentle guidance, and the simple act of showing up every day with love. A soft smile spread across her face. The peace of the forest felt different now. It wasn't a limit, it was a gift. From that day on, Myra walked her path with a lighter heart, humming softly to her sheep as the leaves whispered along beside her. She knew her life's aim: to protect and nurture the beauty around her, and to find joy in the simple, meaningful things that were already hers. Keep practicing, and see you soon.